Hi! I was 19 and now I'm 20 because it was my birthday. You know, it happens every year, you get a year older. Now I feel the need to share with you 19 things I learned at 19. Wait, or is this supposed to be 20 things I learned at 20? Oh my god, math. I'm gonna do 19 things I learned at 19 because 19 is my favorite number. Fun fact. Anyway, don't expect any of these to be like amazing scientific discoveries or like deep stuff. I don't know. My brain is like really slow. Like I don't. The first thing I learned, and you're gonna think I'm joking. I'm not joking. I'm just really slow mentally. Is that there are 24 hours a day, and this I knew, but I never thought of it this way, that if you divide 24 by 3, you get 8, which means you have 8 hours for sleep, 8 hours for work, and 8 hours for, like, just doing whatever freaky shit you like to do. Like, this blows my mind. The second thing I learned is that everything you've been taught can be done easier and faster if you just lower your standards a little bit. Like, you can literally have anything you want to have if you just lower your standards a little bit. This is not heaven, like, you're debatably in hell, so just get off your high horse, accept shit, and then like, for example, if you want to eat healthy, yes, of course, you can go to the market and buy vegetables and do it the way your mama did it. Or you can just like buy frozen veggies and accept the fact that they have no vitamins and eat them and feel good about yourself because you just had vegetables for lunch, you know? Or you can just eat a cucumber and be like, I had vegetables for lunch, you know? The third... Usually when people do that, they're like kidding, they're trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just... Third thing I learned is that if you drink soda on an empty stomach, it really fucks up your whole like digestive system. Like, it's not a good time. It's not fun. I had a phase where I drink soda every day for breakfast. This alone sounds so bad. Like, I had a phase where I drink soda every day for breakfast. Like, anyway, just don't drink soda for breakfast. Drink coffee. There's a reason why people drink coffee instead of Coca-Cola. I don't know where we're at right now. I'm just gonna go through everything I can remember, okay? So the next thing is that this is for my future self, like, please don't dye your hair again. Like, I'm not gonna dye my hair ever again because it damages it so much, like, and it doesn't look cool. Like, some people can look cool with blue hair. I can't. Like, look at me. Like, I can't look cool with blue hair. Like, it's fine. But yeah, don't dye your hair because it's bad for your hair, and it's just not a fun time, and it's gonna be dry and your hair is gonna fall out, and my voice is cracking because I'm a 15-year-old boy. Next thing I learned is that it just be like that sometimes, you know? It doesn't matter. Like, literally, it's fine. Let me get my philosopher on, okay? This is life, okay? These are the polar opposites, right? This is greatness. This is trash, okay? And everyone thinks that they're here, right? Let me stay in the frame. Like, everyone thinks that's greatness, that's trash. When in reality, that's greatness and that's trash. They're right there. We're all trash and great because they're both the same thing. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. Like, if I were to get $1 billion right now, it doesn't matter. Like, and I'm not saying I wouldn't take them and be happy. I would, but it doesn't matter. Like, I would still be me. I would still like sleep and eat and burp and why? Next thing, and like, this is not dark, okay? Like, it's fine. Like, just Gina things, but self-hatred is like dope, to be honest. I'm not kidding. Self-hatred is like fine because everyone's like, oh, love yourself, like, be confident. Like, I'm the most confident when I'm not, you know what I mean? People waste so much time trying to be confident, trying to love themselves, and then they forget to do it because, like, they're trying so hard. I don't know. Yeah, I think that everything ever works according to the third law of thermodynamics. Not like smart or anything, like, I'm not trying to go science on you, but basically the way the law works is that Simplified, if it's really hot in one room and it's really cold in another room, the warmth is gonna go to the cold, right? Because science, okay. Now, this is not science, it's philosophy actually, because I'm laughing because I'm so stupid. But I'm gonna tell you something. Like, if you don't try to do something, you're gonna have it. And I don't mean to be like, don't work hard. Like, work hard, like, whatever. Like, stuff like, I don't know, confidence or just being funny. Oh my god. Being funny is something, if you don't try to do it, you're gonna be hilarious. If you try to be funny, like, I have days where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be funny today, and no one laughs at my jokes because they're so forced, you know? But if you're just like, okay, I'm gonna exist, I'm gonna be boring, I'm gonna have a boring life, it's fine. Like, everything is gonna be so dope because, you know, the law of thermodynamics, you know what I mean? Another science law, everything has an opposite and equal reaction, okay? Like, that's Newton shit or whatever. But this is also philosophy, not science. Like, I feel like, what do I feel like? My brain just randomly stops working. Like, that's another thing I learned, that just my brain, it just be like that sometimes, and I'm fine. Like, it happens during exams. I'd be like, yo, brain. Okay, anyway, so everything has an opposite and equal reaction. If someone is being annoying as fuck, usually I'm that person who's being annoying as fuck, right? If someone comes up to me and is like, yo, chill, I'm not gonna chill, right? My opposite and equal reaction is that I'm gonna put their house on fire, right? But if I'm like being annoying as fuck and someone is just like, I'm gonna calm down because I'm having an equal reaction. It's not opposite, so my theory is indeed flawed, but I think what I learned is that people won't calm down if you tell them to calm down, and people will set your house on fire if you tell them to chill. So don't tell anyone to chill. Also, we are renovating the kitchen right now. I'm not doing anything. They are renovating the kitchen right now, so that's why there are noises. If you can hear them, I don't give a fuck, okay? No, I'm so sorry. The next thing I learned is to not order stuff online from stores that I don't know, because I ordered this jacket, right? This is a scarf, this is a jacket, you're a smart human being, you get it. Okay, right? It's a dope jacket, like, it's so cool. Like, when I wear it, I feel like, don't talk to me, like, I have a cool colorful jacket, you know? But I wore it once, no, that's a lie. I wore it for a week maybe. Oh, everyone's being so loud, I hate my life right now. Anyway, so it's a cool jacket, right? I wore it for a week. I felt like I could conquer the world. And I'm an obnoxious piece of trash, right? But I'm not that obnoxious, so I wouldn't be able to do this. Like, what is this? Like, so yeah, just don't order shit online from stores you don't know. Also, don't order shit online in general because capitalism is gonna kill us all. I also learned that not everyone can be a pop star because I spent my whole teenage years trying to be a pop star. No, like, I just don't have it, you know? I don't have it I can't sing, I don't know music. So yeah, not gonna be a pop star. Like, the next thing I learned is that everything is gonna be okay, right? Because this year I went through some dark shit. Like, yo, when David and Liza broke up in May, like, this shit hit home. Like, I was not okay for a while, but everything is gonna be okay, you know? You're gonna be fine. You're gonna heal eventually. The next thing I learned, and this is also like an obvious one, like, what the fuck, Dina, you figured that out at 18, 19, I'm 20, oh my, Anyway, I learned that you can listen to the music you want to listen to. What? So, yeah. I was like really young, 4th grade, 3rd grade, I would just watch SpongeBob, like, and then High School Musical came out, and everyone was singing the High School Musical songs, and I didn't know them because, like, I didn't care. I was just watching SpongeBob all day, every day. Everyone would be like, why you didn't watch High School Musical? Like, what? You don't know the song, like, we're all in this together, and I'd be like, no, bitch, we're not. I'm not in this with you. I didn't see the movie. So I was, like, scared because everyone was talking about it, and I would just be like, but anyway. So I decided that I would, like, dive into the pop culture, and for a while I was obsessed with like, if a song came out, I had to know it like right away. Like I was always on the charts, like refreshing, refreshing. Yeah, it wasn't that intense actually, but it was kind of intense. Anyway, then I got into like 8th grade actually. And I was like an emo ass bitch, right? So I wanted to listen to emo music. But I also wanted to keep listening to pop music in order to like, if someone's like, did you hear Rihanna's new song? I'd be like, yes, I did. You know what I mean? I'm so obnoxious. But anyway, so for a while I was struggling because I liked emo music, and then I also started to like what kind of music do Arctic Monkeys do? I liked in love with Arctic Monkeys. So I'd be listening to emo, I'd be listening to Arctic Monkeys. I loved Eminem. I'd be listening to those type of like this. This is what I enjoyed, but I would also lie awake at night listening to all the new songs, so I'd be... My life was stressful, okay? But yeah, you don't have to listen to pop music. I like pop music, but I don't have to know every new song that comes out. And it's okay. And it feels so good. The next thing I learned is that I am against plastic surgery. I feel like nowadays it's like you cannot be against stuff. Like, if I'm against something, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna disrespect you if you do it. Like, I'm crooked, wow, okay. I'm still crooked. And so is my nose, and it's fine. I'm not gonna get plastic surgery, you know what I mean? But, like, I don't know. I feel like you cannot be against anything, so now we're just a bunch of unopinionated people who are trying to have opinions about everything, but they can't, because how can you have opinions about everything? But when you actually do have an opinion about something, people are like, no, that's offensive. Like, no, it's not offensive. I'm against lip fillers, okay? Because people who get them end up looking like ducks, and we're human beings. But you know, if you want to get lip fillers, do it. If you ask me if you should get lip fillers, I'm gonna say no. And I'm gonna give you a speech about natural ugliness, because not everyone is beautiful. Some people have to be ugly so others can be beautiful. Like, it's life, you know? And the last thing I learned, and people hate it when I say that for some reason, but we're all gonna die. And when I say that, people always look at me like, is that bitch okay? Like, is she gonna jump out the window? No, I'm not. But like, we're all gonna die, so it doesn't matter. Like, nothing matters. Like, if you have a crooked nose, or like you think you're fat, or you think you're too tall, or too short, or too skinny, or like you think you're not funny, or you're stupid, you probably are. But like, no, I'm kidding. People are so sad because like they're not smart enough. They're failing college. Like, okay, like no one's gonna use their diploma in hell. Like, it's okay. Or someone's like, I'm such a boring person, like I never have anything interesting to say, like I'm not funny at all, like this person is so much funnier than me. Like, no one is gonna be laughing at their jokes when they're dead in their grave, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter, and just know that, you know, it just be like that sometimes. Peace out.